First, the top headlines. Khwairambani women vendors demand resignation of incompetent leaders and MLAs, demands to give power to them and will end the war within 10 days. Desam locks 3 government offices of Education Department, 3 Desam volunteers arrested. DMU students vandalized ad block office upon failure of the DMU authority to conduct semester examinations. Three houses, including 1 hotel, located at Kalinagar Ward No. 1 Longrejang and Chingdong Jiribam, set on fire. A very good evening to our viewers. Welcome to ELITETV and you're watching Primetime English News. I'm your host, Chongtham Amrita, bringing you the news in details. During a sit-in protest held today, Khwairambani Kaital Joint Committee for Peace convener El Mema has stated that if the state and central government is unable to control the Kuki militants, then the power and authority must be handed over to the people of Manipur, and they will end the crisis within 10 days' time. She also demanded that incompetent leaders who are unable to protect the people must immediately resign from their posts. During the sit-in protest, which was held at the Khwairambani Kaital, El Mema further expressed that the state and central security forces who are receiving salaries from the government have been remaining silent spectators, taking no actions against the Kuki militants. However, under various acts and laws, both the state and central security forces have been arresting and apprehending the Meitei village volunteers who have been protecting the Meitei villagers and safeguarding our territorial integrity. This raises whether there is any secret agenda of the central government. She further expressed that this is not the time for the MLAs and ministers to give speeches before the media. Instead, it is high time that they act proactively. She also demanded that the DGP and security advisor must be removed immediately as they have failed to perform their duties sincerely. She further expressed that the Kuki militants have been remaining silent till the conclusion of the elections, and right after the announcement of the election results, they have launched fresh attacks. She thus raised the question as to why the state and central government are remaining silent, taking no actions against such Kuki militants.
Karimta moy thadana Assam rifle na misang chang badong sum to holija India government gi aronba karamba policy leidana em Assam rifle sina karigida makta maitai do onthal dana sikke tawrino aduga kuki dana kaimta siktri che moy gi aronba karamba arola thup leige che democracy ne lebak si haraga di arola thup ta koi da khangan biro ba adu ngasi election loire mai popular pai khare ha adu araga di India gi manung dal lairiba phiba nung dal lairiba khoigi Manipur se thoi ba sengarang nahan mai thokle chakle mi sire hai be khangna ngasi bhaw ba am ta ngang da ba MP sing prime minister oigera home minister oigera finance oigera lairiba pona maksina kari gidam ta tumi laibano moina center na tumi lairaga dia khoigi state ke mantri MLA sing se na kari tumi na laibano.
In connection with irregularities in the education sector, Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam today locked 3 government offices, and in connection with this, the police have arrested 3 volunteers of Desam. Today, volunteers of Desam locked the offices of Directorate of Education S at Lamphel, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan office at Babupara, and the office of Director of Education S at Babupara. Police personnel of Lamphel Police Station have arrested 3 volunteers of Desam, including Desam Head Office Secretary Finance Surjikanta Oinam, Pilot Kangyambam, and Rokyo Sorokaibam. It may be noted that DESAM has been demanding to the concerned authorities to call off and cancel the recruitment process of pre-primary 3 teachers, citing irregularities. However, the state government and concerned authorities paid deaf ears to the demands, and they have been compelled to take up these actions today, said DESAM President Mayengbam Somorjit Meitei. Addressing media persons, DESAM President further stated that owing to the unavailability of proper training centers for pre-primary teachers in the state and citing the several irregularities in the recruitment process, DESAM had even stopped issuance of forms for the recruitment. However, the same has continued. He stressed that the demands and agitations which are taken up by the DESAM is for a better future for the students' community. He also urged the applicants, candidates of the pre-primary teachers recruitment to give a thought as to how they can be teachers without having proper training.
Yamna nungaitaba amadi yamna mathong huktaba thong ama Manipur government loinana masigi maruiba education SK department asigi director hoi masina national education policy 2020 gi matung ina foundational stage hariba masigi 5 sigi manung chaliba pre primary masigi classing sibu takpi gadoriba oja si akoi karigumba oja oibagi mathau taba training amata phangdaba class 12 pu hek loragadi akoi lorba mi aman hekte apply torga oja oiba yabagi oi thong ama khak chatharaktana masi tawbusi masi khwaidagi laibak thiba adu khwaidagi mathong huktaba masi malingi mafam amata ju chatnara moido thong amani haidana akoi thamjani masigi thong se akoi tawbiganu haidana hanjal haijagre adubu la akoi May tang kunga tariata 2024 the notice amamuk thokjal akanda hadi basigi form thajin bagi matam se la iba koi jun gi tang taraga manga bhon changto akanda masi thajin be yarani haidana sathariba thong asinadi hadi ba desamna koi training phangdaba mi singbo ojau hin biginu haibasi masi matunda hapti habani thoi de habani masigi tabagi mahutta ojali singo masamaga nifu sida into 10 lakhs na into toraga Madudagi lakadaba paisado madukatang ubagi mami mayamna chawna tari haidana ai khoi thamjaningi maramdi mase tawriba thawong sinu uchabani aduna masigumba thawong se masi makhatana sungdok dobigano aduga makhatana masigi mathok taba makai phangba khoi oja am oibagi training se matik chana phangaba matamdada masigi khoi oja khanbagi thawong se masi manipur lengang tobiu.
Irate students today vandalized the administrative block office of DM University over non-conducting of semester examination which was supposed to be held in December 2023. Speaking to media persons, one student of DMU Department of Education class representative Laimayam Shelly Sharma stated that DMU authority have been trying to impose certain resolutions which have been passed without the knowledge of the dean of the university. She further stated that in the name of decentralization, all responsibilities of examination form fill-up and conducting of examination have been passed on to the teachers of the concerned department, which are not acceptable and against the laid-down norms and regulations. Disappointed such irregularities of the DMU authority, today irate students went to the administrative block where they found no staff members and they were informed that no negotiation shall be made, which compelled the students to resort to violence. She further stated that semester examinations of Manipur University have already concluded timely. However, no semester examinations for DMU have been conducted since December last year, and this shall become a cause for jeopardizing the future of the students. Further, students stressed that failure to fulfill the demands of the students shall result in indefinite shutting down of the DM University.
Nampu sasanda authority ki apamba mawong da nam hadana exam tokshin na bagi mawong exam sisu matam chana tawbushuna tabadu duga academic council phamme na haya kanda kana yauraga phamba academic council na habisu mathong maram khanghanda ba adugi suma ta din phawba information lai taba academic council ma phama kaloba resolution sing adu nampu sasanda satra ki mathakta apply tawshila kanda moina apamba mawong gi exam adugi suma thakta decentralized tawe haya kanda decentralized tawbagi mingda department department kegi oza sing sida form fill up na chingba aduga exam sin na chingba gi data sing se oza sing se inthokba sigumba thawong kya se yaning da bagi damak tanga si DMU gi students union amasong DMU gi satra pumna makasina a block ta wari sana bagi tanja amra ka su lawba yaraga di haidun lakba matam sida su maru oina sida library bahana gi staff kai su loina mak chatna kre hojek mapu pandabagi type ta a block se hang hang kai thamamme loina na VC amasong register hojek phauba lakpide mafam sida aduga sumathakta moigi stand di ahong balera roi kaina ka controller gi through the high ba aduga negotiation amata lera roi na adum tawrani aduga kaiguma hong da baya de hardi academic council amka pham dabni tudi kona khanarasi haiba wa hai sigum ba wata hairakpa na maram ora kanda ngasi khoisaunara ba Dhanamanjuri University gi satra singa se mafam sida punjinja.
Pambai-led UNLF acting chairman M. Nongyai has stated that the current violence and crisis in the state of Manipur is not a result of war against poppy cultivation or state government steps for protecting reserved forests or filtering of illegal immigrants or demand of the Meiteis for inclusion in the scheduled tribes list. But the current crisis and violence in the state is a result of fear that the Meiteis will interfere in the Kuki people's geopolitics. The statement was made today during the observation of remembrance of Common Lock incident of June 13, where Kuki militants killed brave Meitei village volunteers. During the observation, which was organized by Iramdab Kanbalup Ikal at Nongsham Community Hall, several leaders of the Pambai-led UNLF Mairapaibis, club members and several CSOs offered floral tributes and paid homage to the 10 brave souls who laid down their lives fighting against the Kuki militants in Common Lock on June 13 last year. Speaking during the observation, acting chairman M. Nongyai further stated that today Manipur is witnessing a mass-scale violence and long turmoil because of the Kuki people's geopolitics, where they have planned to subjugate the Meitei community to fulfill their dreams. He stated that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amrita have been remaining silent, supporting the cause of the illegal Kuki immigrants.
Nagaland na mayon orobudi Imphal na mayon oiraga numoini hingi bado madune hera makoida numai ba phangjeyabo numai jeyabo tise masi UNLF na sena khangduna maram khangbana kadba kan aikoina matam to NSN ga yana da su NSN party ni ge marta yana da bani madu makoi gi NSN gi dusing basing gi police sudra thon ba poni adu naga ni hari ba miyam singa sidadi masigi wakan leiba na te habja koina khanga kanda makoi gi miyam bado aikoi gi miyam ne haina koina yam thamoi sena makoi bo adamaina khallaga leiya sini aduna mamangi bhorta gi haure ngasi thoi ba posigi aseng ba yamna tamthi ba du maru hol ba hogebdi adu tawbadi madu khaktana te mama da ge sodum la khabani lagbadi adu matam da maitei na pangan kan ba maitei na pangan kan ba se kana da no kan se ai khoi gi yawol lo sing se ai khoi gi yawol lo sing se matam da lo na pangan kan li ba yuna ne pangan na kali MP ke lami singna phai gi maton thangba nongpoki aduga ba khun layang masi last khun ni ko is the nongporonda masi dagina jiniban logo ki marak sida aikoi ke lami se punna lising ama bu akai operate toroga leya.
Meanwhile, social activist R.K. Sanayama Elias Megan, while taking part in today's observation, stated that the attack by the Kuki militants against the Meitei community is not only the brainchild of the Kuki people. Government of India is also playing an important role in trying to fulfill the ambitions of the Kukis' geopolitics. He stressed that we all must know and understand as to how thousands of illegal Kuki immigrants are entering to the state despite deploying of Assam rifles along the Indo-Myanmar border. He thus stated that we all must unite irrespective of men or women to fight against the illegal Kuki militants and safeguard our territory.
Akwai nungi wakil thona lingzen wakil londa Meitei furmase matama bagi pai boge ado ma Meitei ado madu ge wakil me thona lingzen chenba furmong boy mathau tai habse masina one aduna ngasi koi dong ngai hai pan ki ba koi nupi ki thoda masina yam sa maza chu se ma se koi kunai de mama ne nga se koi ne aduna koi mama wa sing nga si do thoda imung ge macher ma kai su pu ba maira pai maira lup su thok ba adagi kake su ka ba angang su sem ba adagi ma ge pa yu thaksin laga ngau da hala ko zu su yengsin ba su ma koi nupi ro la se yam sao.
Some unknown miscreants set on fire 3 houses, including a tea hotel located at Jiribam Kalinagar, Ward Number 1, Longrejang and Jingdong Lekai last night. According to a source, the houses and tea hotel were run by Jola Mar, Rima Mar and Ropui Mar of Longrejang. They were rented. On the other hand, one house belonging to a Vishnupriya called Late Kamini, located at Jingdong Lekai, Jiribam, was set on fire last night. The cause of burning of the houses might be electric short circuit, but the actual cause of the burning is yet to be determined, the source added. It may be mentioned here that one Meitei called Soibam Sarat Kumar Singh, 59 years of Sorokating Mikono, Jiribam, was killed by suspected Kuki militants on June 6 on Lesabitol, Jiribam. After that, tensions escalated in Jiribam following the incident. Many houses and infrastructures located at the periphery of Jiribam were damaged by suspected Kuki militants. More than 600 civilians are taking shelter at multipurpose sports complex Jiribam.
Masigumbagi thodoksi electric ki hawara kana umba lamhen to hemana khabara hangara masigi matangda aina kandem khar tawse masa aigi ming mathuning koi Longrejang village ki chairman ni masi umba thabak se hojik situation phattaba matam sida adu umba thodok se amuk thok kana base aigi trap ki press ki mapan dagi ai masi sendok sa ngai te ai kantam ko masi haram ni thodok se Ward number 1 Longrejang manak sida any jati India unna mix una Bengali sule Meitei sule Hao sule Koki sule Ma sule any jati Vishnupriya pau le ni si unna jati mix una labor ma khamna si unna thok se Koki ki sum thar ka so Romai ki sak ka Romai ki sak so Bengali ki sak ka ni asi unna thabak se thok ka no nupi singsina kharabit na sing na ha ba nupi sing na ola na masi hele ha mayam phamu de mai ngarang de mothat khara karamba electric shock tegera hatta bana khabra madu de ko khangsadre do mako masi gumba thodok se amuk thokana ba Jiribam da thokana ba se any sansthan da any jati da ai village chairman Longrejang ki chairman practically request kaujare.
Now let's take a short break. We will return with more updates. Stay tuned.
Khudong Chaba Lobi Ho, Ritu Colentine's International Makeup Artist, shop number 4, outside Jalandhar Heights to 66 Feet Road, Folriwal, Jalandhar de Leibana, Lemna Beauty Course, Amasung Hairdressing Course, Tambigadori, Khudong Chaba Simaruina, Awang Nongpok Bharata, Natural Calamity, Amasung Kanglo Kirang, Awabata Halaba Mahiri, Singi Kalaga, Makoyi Punsiadu, Mahusagi Punsida, Amukana Purapada Mateng Pangbo in a Lokatpa, Minung Sigi Kongtang, Amani Hairi, Coursing Tambaloida Matung. Job placement ki khudong chaba su pigani hena kupamaro ki damak mobile number 7696211204 dagi khangbiba yagani ichaw matungda kari kari haksel gi checksing thorang lokhatkani ichaw matungda ising dagi pokpa laina typhoid laihok tauba amasung leptospirosis amasung kangna sandokpa laina malaria dengue na jingba naba ki chang hengalakpa ki akiba lei asoi angam thoktanaba khongthang sing asi insi अहानबदा थकपदा साफरे खंगबा मफमदगी लौबा इसिंग खक्तमक थक्सी अनीसुबदा तुंगसिनदना थंबा इसिंग सिजिनदरिगी ममांगदा खुदसा सेंगना हमदोक्सी अहुमसुबदा चिंजाक सिंग मपुंग फाना थोंदोक्सी लुनना फोंग साना थमसी मरीसुबदा लुखाक जगुम सिंग इंथिना लोशिनसी मंगासुबदा चाबा थकपा तौद्रिगी अमसुंग अमांग संग चंगदुरबा मतुंगा खुदसा सेंगना हमदोक्सी तरुक सुबदा अगांग सिंग इचाउगी इसिंगदा कुमदुना चढ़नगुमसी तरेत सुबदा कांग मचा पोकपा थिंगनबा अकोइबगी मफम सिंग तरु तनाना थमसी निपान सुबदा मलेरिया अमसुंग डेंगी दगी ngaktoknaba कांखल सिजिनसी मापन सुबदा पुमथरगा नत्रगा इचाउगी इसिंगा समनरुरबा चिंजाक सिंग मफम चाना लंगथोकिसी तरा सुबदा इन्फेक्शन थोपदगी थिंगनबा लायोंग हेक उलपगा डॉक्टर ताना होसी
Ibung nachal na chachaga dawriba mafamdudadi posaksingsigi chanafam lairaroi se ibung nachal bu thauna pangal hapiyo
ai hayok jage mane khurai magi gi du cha khoina kapani
Saudi nasangine haiduna mahiyeng thukpa aun pot amata supibirakte
hey atugi damaktabu nang nakapahuna bro
ini yamna pembi dramane isan taphagi ong aun punamak aina hayeng ini da pirak
wang bagi mapalai draba nong dol bunak na ubagum
kamando ne mi hat pa phu ba sen ja bagi wari bu loi ba nai bong de da isan nu bi bong nak te changning drabani
kaidau jaru ne ke asuk hautana thong ba saksai thakchibu kari chak thong la thong no
hoi not hoy to hing nom nang ai ki mi hoy nang nai on da chelen ta to
hararoi ma po khudingi hongeroi khongtham amata sakhawa wasaki
Diabetes ko loina da hingliba sing thamagi manungda control to bangamle urea creatinine wangbasu thamagi manungda hanthaba ngamle khong hamba nungai tebasu numit mangani gi manungda fahan bangamle pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oi bangamle BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamle fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamle pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna laying jabani hakchangda sokadaba side effect amata laite makhata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau diabetes hospital soibam leikai ayangpali road opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Welcome back after the short break. Let's continue with more updates. Narcotics Control Bureau, Manipur PRO Sanglakpam Surendra Sharma has expressed that if the young students are taught about the harmful effects of the use of intoxicants, then it will be beneficial in leading the youth to the right paths. The statement was made today during one-day drug awareness program held at Herbert School, Changangai, which was jointly organized by Narcotics Control Bureau, Imphal Zonal Unit and Herbert School under the supervision of Ministry of Home Affairs. The awareness program which was held on the theme Drug-Free India was attended by Herbert School Principal Dr. K. Nabachandra Singh, Vice Principal K. Tiken Singh, Academic Coordinator K.H. Hemanta Meite, and CV Manipur Intelligence Officer K. Harajit Singh, staffs and students of the school. Speaking during the awareness program, NCB Manipur PRO Sanglakpam Surendra further stated that in order to make our future young generations healthy and free from the harmful effects of drug addiction, substance abuse and use of other intoxicants, proper education, awareness and guidance must be provided to them. He added that the state of Manipur has been actively carrying out several campaigns on the war on drugs, and also added that the current crisis in the state is also an impact of the state government's initiatives against poppy plantation and cultivation.
Globalization oirabani mase world gi mapang kaya da masigi drugs loi phangi do America am sokur pa America rom degdi akoi LSD ga sti am arang kaina phangre WY tablet ka moi de marang yam kaina phangre ko ado makoi degi mu India da pusalaga India sina mu transit point oiraga masimu atopa atai countries nung thado ki doini ado India si khwaidi gi laibak thibana akoi gi golden triangle haiba maga golden crystal haiba maga ani si marak sappa ga laiba ko golden crystal sina kana kana no haibada akoi Iran ne Afghanistan ne Pakistan ne moi omse golden crystal ko moi omse pulaga makoi degi thajali be drug myam se India da mu masi transit point on lairaga masi mu atopa countries na mu karobar to sing nung thado gi doine ba lemo ru bisina akoi gi citizen of India gi youth sing na mi sahog doine adi akoi de kam effect oi adegi mu som da ani subda mu akoi gi eastern part of the world ko sida akoi gi golden triangle na laise masina Laos ne Thailand ne Myanmar ne makoi umne semani ko makoi sida mu drugs mu som da mu India da mu thajala ko doine ba Manipur gi kanoda through Manipur ko ado masimu India da mu masi transit point on semaga ado ga moina mo pandung thado ki doina ana karobar to sing sina koi India si yamna effect oil le ngasi gi malem sida ngasi gi sangsaj de ko ado masi koi thingau na bagi namta India government ne yakan ba policy ma sengale ko masi thingna mi namta koi NDPS Act 1985 ana masi enact tawi 1986 da enact tawi bani.
Under the guidance of the Deputy Commissioner Jiribam, Krishna Kumar IAS, the District Administration, Jiribam's relief team is actively inspecting the relief camps round the clock. The team also interacted with the inmates today to identify any grievances. The team has been working diligently to meet the needs of every individual in the relief camps. In its continuous efforts, the Jiribam relief team today also distributed essential and daily need items to various relief camps to ensure that everyone has access to the necessary resources for their well-being during these challenging times. On the other hand, arrangements have also been made to resume classes from pre-primary to class 8 at Chingdong Lekai Upper Primary School from tomorrow positively. Teachers posted in the school were also instructed to discharge their duties, and required textbooks and stationery items will be delivered from today onwards. The ICDS project has provided supplementary nutrition to the inmates at Multipurpose Sport Complex, Vidyanagar Relief Camp, Jiribam. The Manipur Women's Federation has extended monetary help to the village volunteers who deployed at Itamoirangpuril in Imphal East District today. A team of Manipur Women's Federation went to Itamoirangpuril and donated a cash of Rs 3,000 to the commander of the village volunteer. The Nongpo Pana Tengol Lakpal Loisheng lauded the Manipur Women's Federation. As observed in the previous years, the religious rituals of Ibadau Kobru Asuppa and Ibendau Kaunu was held today at Sekmai River Bank in Sekmai EC. It was organized by Kobru Lekai Laifam Kanbalup. The main rituals were offering of fruits, vegetables, Kayom Lakpa, Yaling Thaba, Iru Isheng to the Supreme Courts, Kobru and Kaunu. In this connection, Angom Ningtau Poiriton of Sanakongnong expressed that Ibadau Kobru and Ibendau Kaunu are the important gods of Manipur. Every year, the ritual was performed at Kobuleka, but this year the ritual is performed at Sekmai River due to the prevailing conflict of Manipur. Let the ritual bring peace, harmony, and normalcy in the state, he added.
Kobru Laifong Kanbalupna, Sahi Lisang Sina Satarapa, Kobru Ifa, Supa, Imaibi, Masupi, Anibu, Ipirat Tongiduna Kurum Jabagi, Toramadu, Kanuki Rang Lagadi, Sangba, Hartabadagi, Nasi, Eko Shamai Turen, Marilla Sida, Eko Paimanigi, Togol Panjabani, Toramasida, Hoishanakunusu, Saru Yanaba, Kobru Laifong Kanbalumna, Ivira Patagi, Eko Ininto, Nazarba, Tanazo, Leshembagi, Miyan Hada, Basigi Toramasi, Hoishanakunum, Yabalak Sabani, Eva Miam, Democta, Yapabu, and every Democta, Bonamona Yapare.
Now let's take another short break. We will return with more updates. Stay tuned.
Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences, Pangai, Imphal East District, opposite to Manipur Police Training Center, MPTC, Hariba Institute AC.
Government private hospitals in the clinical exposed to cooking
affiliated to Manipur University and then recognized by Pharmacy Council of India and then Indian Nursing Council, Masung MNC Manipur Nursing Council. Institute asida fangiba facility sing adadi separate boys and girls hostel, transport facility, amasung 12 hours library facility.
Approved by Ministry of HRD, New Delhi, Government of India. Akuma manol kami nabagi danok tama katukin ng contract university of Manipur.
이사다 타자가 탄다. 여기 한국 당근.
Kada lai pa ban nabi doctor of the wala. Yang thang ki energy ai student na wala ai. Lai su sana da ya dia. You are the director of the live, so just direct it wisely.
Office of the Ningombam Sagai Development Organization, Khongman John Tree, Imphal East. Ningombam Sagai Development Organization as Sinduna Jai Kudingi Pangthop to Lakpa, Ningombam Sagai Meritorious Award Nanthopaki Thoram, Lakliba Juntara Torok Kumjali Sing and Nigabunga Medigan until Pumani Taba Matanda, Unaco College Multipurpose Hall Komanda Pangthop Lagani. academic session English aniga kunganithoi kungamundoi amasung English aniga kungahundoi kungamari gi oina bosem kosem amasung CBS na loba class 10 amasung 12 ki parikha da apunba mark chada khungfu amasung masigi mathakta fangba mahiroi singna makoi gi mari lainaba mark sheet certificate amasung Aadhaar card ki xerox copy amabam June 10 kumjari singaniga kungamari faubagi manungda makhada pizariba contact number singa sida pau faubiraga division biraknaba kunjari contact number singa dudi 70056115501 9862825547 9366441667 7005131351 9862154979 7005968469 amadi 8575578610.
Welcome back again. After the short break, let's continue with more updates. Malemganba Nunglepam has bagged 2 golds in the 38th State Level Taekwondo Championship 2024. He bagged gold medals in the Kyorugi and Pumsi category under the 24 kg in the championship. A Gram Panchayat meeting of Waiton GP was held today at Waiton GP Hall with Chairperson Chongtham Kalachan Singh in the chair. In the meeting, a committee entitled Village Water and Sanitation Committee has been unanimously formed. The chairman, secretary, treasurer, members of the committee were also appointed in the meeting. The meeting was convened as per the rules of the GP. Congress leader Jairam Ramesh criticized Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday just before Modi's departure for the G7 summit in Italy. Ramesh drew a comparison with former PM Manmohan Singh's influential visit to the same summit in 2007, claiming that PM Modi is heading to Italy to salvage his diminished international image. The Congress General Secretary Communications further said that Manmohan Singh emerged as the voice of Global South through substance and not through hollow self-boast. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to depart for Italy today to attend the summit of the Group of 7, G7, marking his first trip abroad after assuming office for the 3rd consecutive term. Taking to social media platform X, Jairam Ramesh said, "The G7 summit of the heads of state of the USA, Canada, Germany, France, Italy, UK and Japan has been taking place since the late 1970s. Between 1997 and 2014, Russia was also a member. Since 2003, India, China, Brazil, Mexico and South Africa have also been invited to GM summits." The Rajya Sabha MP said that Manmohan Singh and German Chancellor Angela Merkel had presented the Singh-Merkel formula for ensuring equity in global climate change negotiations to the world during the 2007 summit. Taking a jibe at Prime Minister Modi, the Congress leader referred to him as one-third Prime Minister and said that it can't be expected from him to accept this history. The G7 summit is scheduled to be held between June 13 to 14 in the Apulia region of Italy. India has been invited as an outreach country to the summit, which will see participation from the 7 member countries, US, UK, Canada, Germany, Italy, Japan and France, as well as the European Union. It will be India's 11th participation in the G7 summit and Prime Minister Modi's 5th consecutive participation at the G7 summit. On the sidelines of the summit, Prime Minister Modi is expected to hold bilateral meetings and discussions with the leaders of the G7 and outreach nations as well as the international organizations. The Tripura state government has announced the establishment of the largest flower garden in the northeast region in a major environmental and tourism boost for the state. Tripura Forest Minister Animesh Devarma said this ambitious project will be located at the Tulashikar Forest Range of Takchaya in Khawai district of Tripura. Land has already been earmarked for the garden, which will serve as a pilot project. If successful, similar flower gardens will be established in other districts of the state. informing that the Forest Department in the state has undertaken a plan to plant 5 lakh saplings in 5 minutes on July 5. The Forest Minister emphasized the government's commitment to making the garden a major tourist attraction. In recent years, long-standing trees along the road have been cut down for various developmental works, including the widening of the national highway. Unfortunately, there was no alternative but to cut down those trees. To counteract the environmental impact and maintain oxygen levels, we plan to plant 5 lakh saplings on July 5 within 5 minutes, said Minister Debarma. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 94028909882 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Quiremban women vendors demand resignation of incompetent leaders and MLAs, demands to give power to them and will end the war within 10 days. Desam locks 3 government offices of Education Department, 3 Desam volunteers arrested. DMU students vandalized at block office upon failure of the DMU authority to conduct semester examinations. Three houses, including 1 hotel located at Kalinagar Ward number 1, Longreijang and Jingdong Jiribang, set on fire. Well, that's all the news we have for tonight. Thank you for watching ELITETV. I'm your host, Chongtham, Amrita, signing off for today. Have a good night.